excited to have the Vice President of Sales and Marketing from the Tampa Bay Lightning. We'd like to welcome Brad Lott.
Thank you.
Welcome, Brad.
Thank you for joining us. Brad, tell us a little bit about your role within the Lightning organization.
Well, my role with the Lightning organization really is to find ways to increase revenue. I mean, overseeing our ticket and suite sales on a daily basis, there's a lot of opportunity there. The Tampa market has been great and really taken to the team, especially over the last 4 or 5 years, winning the Stanley Cup.
That helps.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt.
Win one of those every few
Makes
years.
your job easier, right?
It definitely helps. So things have gotten better over the the 6.5 year span I've been here. Been through the good and the bad, and it's been awesome really to see. So, but on a daily basis, really overseeing a staff of 45 people, making a lot of outbound phone calls. I mean, it's pretty exciting stuff.
That's great. And I know you have a wonderful fan base, but there's so many Lightning games every year. What do you do to keep fans coming back throughout the year?
It's what, 40 games, 42?
Well, it's 41 regular season games. Obviously, preseason changes every year, just depending on the scheduling there. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot of games, and we do recognize that. So some of the things we try to do, we try to have a lot of flexible packages. Knowing that everyone's schedule changes, you have a lot of commitments outside of obviously outside of our hockey team.
Outside of hockey?
Yeah. I
what
mean,
could there be?
It's amazing that there's other things actually to do. But we try to be flexible and offer a lot of different options, whether it's weekend games or the big opponents, etc. So we try to do that. But mainly our biggest thing that we do is our group sales push. We have one of the best group sales staffs throughout the entire industry, and it's a lot easier commitment to ask from someone. One night is a lot easier to commit to than 40 nights. So.
Sure.
Well, what kind of groups do you reach out to? Mainly or companies and
it's a little bit of everything.
Conventions, everything.
Yep. I mean, the companies really are our lifeblood, I think, throughout there. But we do things like Bolt Run, which is the run that starts there at the arena.
Yeah, I did that before. That was a great event.
Yeah, it's an awesome event. There's a lot of things like that. We try to reach out to the community and get everyone involved, because I think we found that everyone either belongs to an organization or just coworkers. I mean, it's something that everyone deals with a group of people. So.
And I know there's a lot you have to do during the game as well to keep people entertained in between breaks and whatnot. Tell us about the promotions that you do during the games. They're very, very creative. I'm always excited to see what you come up with.
Yeah, we have a lot of different things going on. One of our more exciting ones that we've developed over the last year and a half or so is actually our $1 million giveaway. What we do, we just randomly select one person from the crowd for the third period. And at the 15-minute mark, if we score exactly at the 15-minute mark, they win $1 million. So it's pretty cool. It counts down. We get the crowd involved.
That's exciting.
And they've actually this year it almost happened. They scored at 15 and 10 seconds. So it was pretty crazy to see it.
That's
so close.
I can see someone signaling in to the player like he's on.
Yeah, we got to be.
Hold on, wait, not yet.
We actually had last year.
It's coming out of your paycheck.
A shot that was amazing save. Exactly on the 15 mark, so it was pretty neat.
That's
crazy.
Cool. And you built some great sponsorships as well and partnerships with major companies. I know Sweet Bay is a huge sponsor.
Absolutely.
Everybody knows the Sweet Bay Zamboni.
Yep. We have a lot of different things going on there. I mean, obviously, one of our biggest ones is the St. Pete Times.
Yes.
Great community partner, name on the side of our building. So they're one of our biggest. But you've always got Bright House, Chrysler Jeep, Pepsi, Sweet Bay. I mean, they all do so much for us and so much out in the community. So it's great to have their support.
That's great.
Now, I know you also work on the Tampa Bay Storm.
Yes.
What are some of the challenges that go into trying to market an arena football team?
Well, it's a little bit different just because it's still, even though the Arena League has been around for 20-plus years now, I don't think a lot of people realize that. But
it's still sort of fledgling. It's still trying to make its way out.
It is. It seems like every year there's new teams added, which is good. They were able to land a very, very good TV deal, originally with NBC and now with ESPN. So obviously that alone gets them a lot of coverage.
Sure.
And really is opening people's eyes to it. But, the AFL has really grown to where you're seeing a lot of guys from the NFL that towards the end of their career playing in, or guys that are coming straight out of college that make it in the NFL. Everyone's familiar with Kurt Warner's story, and he was probably one of the marquee players that have come out of the AFL. But challenge-wise, I mean, it's one of those things we kind of have to create our own buzz. We really have to get people in the building to check it out. But we average almost 16,000 people for those games. So
that's excellent.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Seems like it would be so much just doing the Lightning and then juggling both. I can imagine.
Yeah, we have 100+ events every year. It seems like there's one basically every 3 days that we have come through there.
What kind of events do you guys coming up?
We've got we just announced Bruce Springsteen actually. We've got Celine Dion coming up. That's actually in 2009, so it's kind of a ways out.
She's a big deal though.
Yep.
She'll still be big then.
Oh yeah. And we just had Hannah Montana, which I'm sure.
Oh my gosh,
yeah,
the
I heard
traffic
about
was
that.
horrible.
Oh, that was one of the craziest events I think I've ever.
I think that was the reason for my morning traffic yesterday. Still,
it might be. Yeah. It might be. So
they're still filing out.
That's that's one of the awesome things about being a season ticket holder with us is they have opportunity to get all those shows before they go on sale. So everyone that was clamoring for those tickets had an opportunity to get them before they went on sale to the public. So it's great.
That's great. Do you do any special events outside of the actual games, like promotions, year-round?
Yeah, I mean, I guess we try to utilize our building as much as possible. So we do a lot of things with, like I said, Bolt Run, Reindeer Run. We do a lot of things like that. We also use our plaza. That's one of the great things about having a team here in Florida is that the weather's beautiful all year round, so we're able to utilize that to the best of our ability. Right now we're doing snow before all the games out on the plaza.
Oh, cool.
We do a lot of pregame concerts. We had Seether the other night as a postgame concert. And we try to utilize all that as much as possible, as well as our players are great. They're first-class guys, very willing to do pretty much anything we ask them. So they go out in the schools. We've got a program coming up at Dick's Sporting Goods next week where actually the Lightning Foundation sponsors some kids to go out and shop. They've given them a $100 gift card. It's a really neat thing.
That's awesome.
But they're great to work with.
It's excellent to hear how both you and we spoke with Brian Killingsworth earlier from Rays and the players really being a part of this community and really making a commitment to that is something that's great to see.
No, it's absolutely it's great. 5-6 years ago, it's something where so many of our players are from Canada or from overseas, and a lot of times when the summer rolls around or towards that end of the season, they head back to see their families. But we're actually, since the team's become successful and our guys have stayed the same, we've kept the same core guys. It's amazing now how many of them stay here. They're here all year round. Yeah, this is home, and that's fun
Tampa.
to see.
Yeah, they've become transplants, just like us.
Exactly.
Brad, what is the best way for our viewers to learn more about all the Lightning, the Storm, and the St. Pete Times Forum?
Well, obviously you can visit our website at TampaBayLightning.com. One of the best things is just come out to a game. Anytime if you come out to a game, we're always telling everyone about all the different things we have coming up. We've got the NCAA basketball tournament this year, the men's tournament, women's Final Four, as well as the Florida game coming up this Friday, Florida against Vermont. So I mean, do a lot of different things, and really, if you visit the website or just call in and ask what we have coming up. So there's a little something for everybody.
Excellent.
Brad, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Brad.
All right, appreciate it.
And if you're interested in learning more about the Tampa Bay Lightning, you can go to TampaBayLightning.com.